Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Create Manchester here on Transport Fever. Now a couple of big announcements both for me and in general with sort of Transport Fever. First one of course being that Transport Fever 2 has been announced a release date. That will be on the 11th of December. I'm for one very excited about that. I don't know, unfortunately though, whether I'm going to be able to get a video out that day. I am working on that day, of course, so I won't get home till about 6:30 p.m. Then kind of installing the game and so on and so forth, but I am going to try get a video created. If it's not out that day, I'll get it out over the following couple of days. Unfortunately, that following weekend is also my work's due on the Saturday, which kind of goes from lunchtime right through the day, so I'm not going to be able to do anything on that weekend either, unfortunately, but that's just how it is. And the second thing is a personal one relating to this channel. You may have noticed I've changed it from a personal channel into a branded channel. Now I realise I'm not a very big channel. I have only 57 subscribers, which I'm very grateful for every single one of those subscribers, and you know, it would be nice if I had more, but I'm not too worried about that. The reason I've gone for a branded channel though is if I am ever in a position to expand, I would like to have that already in place. I started out on my personal channel like many people do. I don't post any personal videos here anymore though. It is all about kind of the trains and transport games, so I figured now's as good a time as any. Get it out of the way, get it done with. Having said all that, let's move back onto what we're actually doing in game. So today we're going to be trying to go from here at Deansgate Castlefield, which is where we pretty much ended up the line here. Oh, thank you game, telling me of course we've not connected up this station, and we're going to be branching out into the heart of all this, and we're going to be trying for Manchester Victoria, which I think is somewhere around here, though I'm not 100% sure of course at the moment, but that's a plan today. Can't guarantee we're going to do it, and of course we do have some road running. I haven't worked out how I'm going to incorporate that yet, but that is all in the plan, kind of what I want to get done today. So let's jump into it and see how we get on. Hello and welcome back. Just a couple of things I want to cover before talking about what we've achieved in this time lapse. First thing is Julie has been asking about these, which is this particular bridge, which I'll show there. Looks like that, and it's called Terminal Bridge in here. I have gone through every mod I've got installed on the workshop. I've had a quick look on transportfever.net at the ones that are included in the description below the links, and I can't find it. So if any of you can find it and can help both me and Julie in identifying which mod it is, please let me know down in the comments so we can scratch that one off. And the second thing is, whilst I was messing about getting the time lapse rendered, so on and so forth, I thought I'd have a quick flick through. Try to add look and flick into one word there. I do apologise. Anyway, yeah, I had a quick look through. Get rid of that church. The screenshots on the Steam forum. I do like to do this from time to time, just see what other people are doing and basically gather inspiration. One person in particular stands out. Now, he does American screenshots and building, but that person is Lord Raccoon. Now, I don't know if he watches any of these videos, probably not, and that's fine. I still think his work needs highlighting because he makes some amazing screenshots. So go check him out after this video. That's Lord Raccoon on Steam. Just have a look at some of the stuff he does. Really inspirational, and it's kind of stuff I would like to achieve. But anyway, getting back to our video. We have Manchester Victoria. We made it. Does need a little bit of work, and I did actually mess up on the timings for the time lapse, hence the black screen for a few seconds at the end of it. I do apologise for that. I have my 16-month-old daughter here at the moment, and I've been trying to record around her, and yeah, somehow I just kind of ended up with 5 sections. I thought I'd timed it all correctly, and it turns out I was about 10 minutes out. So by the time it gets time lapsed down, it's about a minute or so out. So I do apologise for that. But the important thing, for me at least, is this video's here and it's out. So yeah, this is Manchester Victoria Station as it is at the minute. Now I'm going to have a play around off screen because this should all be covered by one rather attractive building that just kind of sits over the top of everything. So we have our metro lines coming in here, and then the main heavy rail kind of comes in here, and it branches out to Salford, so on and so forth. Here we have Shude Hill kind of sitting on its own, and we do need to build all up that. Ancoats will get connected in as a part of that. Come around here, Market Street. Now all of this, I think I'll do it off screen just because it's going to take so much work. But basically this whole area needs covering in. And kind of by accident stumbled on doing this. How do we feel, guys, about this being the roads? Kind of this grey thing, extend it a bit wider. It does mean vehicles can't actually pass down the roads, but where we have metro lines, I'm thinking of just having that everywhere. So instead of trying to match up like I have here and have the road beside the rail, because tram lines just wasn't working for me, as you may recall from our earlier video when I was doing this area. I was playing with it, because of course the tram lines do link into the heavy rail network at a number of places, and B, when it came to the bridges and stuff, it doesn't use the same sort of architecture as the roads and the rail, so altogether that was an issue for me. So let me know down in the comments what you think, whether that would be acceptable, kind of just used in this texture. Certainly think it looks good enough that we can get away with it for the inset tram lines. I know, well, actually saying that, those bridge sections do exactly the same, so yeah, that's not an issue. But as you can see, moving on, we have a purple line, and it is quite literally called purple line because that is what it's down as. If you go to Google Maps and try and follow it around, that's what it's called, so that's what we're going to call it. Now here I didn't install an underground station, as you can see here. It's not really linked in as it should be in real life, all this. But again, this should kind of be one big over bridge. If I have success at Victoria Station, we can come back and do something similar, Piccadilly. At the moment, I'm not too fussed about that. Main thing is we've got our purple line in, which we comes into our Deansgate Castle field here, uses our bridge. It's all the way down here, and at the moment it's stopping at Cornbrook because it should be coming up here, and as of yet we don't have a station up here for it to use. So let's get our trams out. Now if I go, that's interesting, so we don't have a steam option. But this, I wanted to use this, and you may have seen me in time-lapse briefly play around with it. That's actually down as electric, which is annoying because I don't have a, or at least I don't think I have the mod for third rail in, which is what we'd use. So it's going to have to be these. Can I? Can. Though I don't want to. No, it hasn't got the steam tram reversed, so that's fine. What I'm going to do is do that though. We're going to set those onto the purple line. Something I should have already done is hit play. Watch them hover in midair. Looks horrible. Do a bit of that. No, it's still not worked. Right, we'll ignore that. We'll pretend that they are still actually connected to something. Now what we could have done, to be fair, is we could have put depot in here. That we will. add all of these temporarily, just so we can get these trains or trams out a bit quicker, because they're not the fastest things. Look, top speed 12 miles an hour. He's actually doing 13, so he's over speeding. If he was on the Wisbeach and Upwell tramway, he would be setting off the overspeed regulator, which would be shutting it down and slowing it. But anyway, I digress. We have our trams running on the purple line, which means really trams have Metrolink green. So yeah, might have to look at renaming that to the green line. Good old autosave jumping in there. Look at that. Green line is working. Look at that. What a beautiful sight. What we can do now, though, is go, you know what? From Trafford Bar is there. We want you to stop at Cornbrook. And yes, you're going to moan and groan. We want you to come in to there. You to call it St. Peter's Square, Piccadilly Gardens, Piccadilly Metro, back out there, back out there. Back out there. Is there any other stops? No, I believe that is it. Want you to stop on 2. If I go like that, go like that, it doesn't break. Oh, beautiful. You know what? Just because we can, let's go by trains, multiple units, right, and that line. Metrolink green. We'll follow him out. I believe he's going to do a big loop all the way around. So it's a bit of a shame that we haven't got this area more developed, but oh look, oh here we go. Ancoats and Manchester North. Sorry game, but they're not called those. And they will be connected up in the fullness of time. That doesn't look great. In fact, I hate that. believe there's two settings for that, so it just prior to the ballast or way up high like that. There we go. There's the little tram that could. Though of course these are metro links, not tram lines technically. Oh, that's great. Little gate working there. Do you think we need to put a fence in? Stop people from the roadway from trespassing, but hey ho. Oh, we can put waypoints in. We can use that end to fill this yard easily now. Oh, I'm liking that idea. Liking that idea a lot. So anyway, we'll let him have his little run out. How are you guys doing? You're waiting for a free path? Ah yes. One thing I haven't done. Placed very many signals along there. Something I may have to look at, to be fair. Though I don't normally use signals as such. We'll have to look when our ground signals become available, because I think they'll be a better compromise to use on the map. Oh, not liking the look of that. Fix that right now. Said it many times before, but I'll say it again. I hope that's something that is fixed for Transport Fever 2, which, as we know now, is less than a month. Are we a month away? No. Sorry. We are a month and 1 day away from Transport Fever 2. Are all you guys as excited as I am? Wow, so he had to wait for him to go all the way around that yard. Wow. I'm sorry, little tram. Especially as you're the one with 2 people on. Yep, so that's got a signal there at least. Shocking. But anyway, it's working. That's the important thing. Once I click off this, I'm gonna, wow, we're getting the whole hang of this whole build malarkey. I may have to concentrate here first on getting the correct roads in before that expands too much. Off that, click off that, we know that's working. So yeah, that's gonna draw a close to this video. Looking at a hideous bit of scenery here. This was an early build part, admittedly, but you can see, yeah, these arches do need work. More specifically, I need to work on them. Or Stevenson's rocket may not belong for this world, but it's doing its job. Chug, 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 chug. Yep, so as I say, I think this is going to draw an end to this video. There is so much scenery I want to do. I'm going to crack on with it after this video, so hopefully by the next video some things will have changed. Old Trafford I'm going to work on. This whole section here I'm going to work on off screen as well. You see me do it in one of the earlier videos and I put so much time into it, and now I'm going to effectively bulldoze it, rip it all out. So I won't force you to watch that, and I won't force you to watch me fix that hideous bit there either. Shocking. How did you ever build that, Nick? Yeah, as I say, if you could comment down below if you know what mod that bridge is. It's Terminal Bridge is the name given to it in game. That will help both me and Julie out, so if you can do that. Also, thoughts on our metro kind of block paving. Do we like it? Don't we? Should we build some of our streets out of it? Although it means traffic won't run down it, we can kind of build buildings up to it and so on and so forth. I'll work out a way to do that. And any other thoughts, comments, suggestions you might have, love to hear all of those down below as well. So that's going to be it for this one. If you've liked the video, please hit the like button. It gives me a bit of confidence moving forward that I am doing something right and you are enjoying these videos. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead, subscribe. Means you'll get notification on the next video. Well, you'll get notified if you also hit the bell icon. Very important, that bell icon. I don't like that the algorithm means you have to effectively subscribe twice, kind of thing, but hey ho, it is what it is. YouTube doesn't charge me to upload these videos, it doesn't charge you to watch them, so we'll work with their system. So yep, likes, comment, subscribe. I think that's all the essentials covered. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.